Right now at 6, Eau Claire is putting a pause on its healthcare task force, saying it's helped a number of new providers. And La Crosse's Board of Public Works votes on camping in the city's marshlands.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. A La Crosse woman is in custody after a warrant was issued for her arrest in February. 30-year-old Ashley Russell is charged with multiple counts, including possession with intent to deliver more than 50 grams of both fentanyl and meth. These charges originate from a February drug bust at the home she lived in with Stephen Johnston, where police found over 3 pounds of meth, 136 grams of fentanyl, and $7 grand in cash. Russell is being held on a $5,000 cash bond. She is scheduled to appear in La Crosse County Court on Friday. Johnston is facing the same charges as Russell. He's being held on a $50,000 cash bond. A woman is dead after her car left the road and became suspended from a tree. According to the Juneau County Sheriff's Office, crews responded to a crash around 5 o'clock Friday evening. The accident happened south of Mauston on County Highway G near the Lindina Town Hall. Responding deputies found a car left the roadway and was partially suspended from a tree. The driver, 21-year-old Caitlin Kavanaugh of Adams, died due to injuries from the crash. The Eau Claire Chamber of Commerce announcing today the HSHS Prevea Recovery Task Force is pausing its efforts. Since the closures of the hospitals in Chippewa Valley back in April, the task force helped residents and businesses transition into a new healthcare landscape. Some accomplishments of the task force include creating resources like test beds and microsites to help it become a rural healthcare epicenter. 14 new providers were also connected with business leaders and elected officials to help them establish roots in the Chippewa Valley. The Eau Claire Chamber of Commerce president says it's now time to give these new entities some space to grow in the community.
It's best for the next probably 3-4 months. We don't have an exact timeline, but to let them settle, let them identify exactly what can they do, then what is left for the task force to take on.
The Eau Claire Chamber of Commerce says it will continue to collaborate with its members and investors and plans on hosting a healthcare roundtable in the fall. Today, the La Crosse Board of Public Works voted not to ban camping near the city's marshlands. The decision comes 2 months after council members Barb Jansen and Aaron Goggin requested the board ban camping in that area. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall was at the meeting this morning. He joins us now live tonight with reaction. Jeremy.
Well, Emily, the marsh is one of the few places within city limits where camping is still allowed. But city officials do not want, or it's mixed reaction on the camping situation because they say it's unsafe. It also creates health issues, and residents are on board with that as well.
Dog bites, gunshots, illegal drug dealing. It is ridiculous what's being allowed to happen.
During today's Board of Public Works meeting, members voted down a proposed camping ban on city-owned land in the marsh. District 2 Council member Erin Goggin is one of the council members who requested the board to take up the measure. She says it's inhumane to the campers and dangerous to people living in those areas.
In La Crosse, we have a terrible mosquito problem, ticks, bloodborne illnesses. People just living unsheltered outside without, without access to clean water, and being able to clean themselves, and all the excrement and the waste that they're living among.
Board of Public Works member Tamara Dickinson voted against the ban.
We just don't have a solution or a surge place for them to stay or be when they're moved from one spot to another.
Caitlin Combs has friends experiencing homelessness. She says the city needs to do more to help the unsheltered population.
We need to stop telling them where they can't be and start telling them where they can be, because they're going to be here regardless. They can't just poof go away.
Now, even if camping does get banned in the future, it would only apply to a portion of the land that's owned by the city. There's also land within the marsh that's owned by both the state and the DNR. Live in La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jeremy. Well, the next time you go to the DMV, you might be asked to consider adding an emergency contact to your driver's license or ID record. The Wisconsin Department of Motor Vehicles now offers this voluntary option after Governor Tony Evers signed the To Inform Families First law last year. The law is intended to help law enforcement contact family members as quickly as possible in the event of an emergency. You can also add your emergency contact online at wisconsindmv.gov/emergency contact. The City of La Crosse's utility department is warning residents to avoid blowing yard debris into the street, nearby gutters or catch basins due to possible environmental risks. According to the department, any yard debris or clippings that are blown into the street can plug storm drains designed to move water from the street, move further down the system into local bodies of water, and may pose a danger to cyclists and motorcyclists. The department says if you need to dispose of any yard waste, you can drop it off at the city's brush and yard waste site. Well, rainy start to the week, showers and storms in the morning, and we have a few rolling through this evening. Exactly what areas are getting affected, Greg?
Well, not a lot of areas are, but we are doing some showers and storms, especially the flooding issue is becoming really the main concern. We still got the flash flood warning for really northwest Crawford County, northeast McKee County till about 8 p.m. We see that the storms have kind of rolled out of the area now or weakened, so that's the good news. Unfortunately, we've had about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall with this line. Those purple areas really are indicating over 1.5 inches, so there could be some 2-inch marks right there. So just that swipe area right there that's produced some heavy rainfall. So that could still be some flash flooding going on until 8 p.m. Otherwise, a storm to the west of Eau Claire, fairly spotty up there. Storms to the east of La Crosse, we may see one later, but so far we've been remaining dry, and the big picture kind of shows a lot of the activity is further south and east. Warm, muggy conditions continue across most of the area with temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s, and that's really the trend. The activity will drop off fairly quickly after 8. We'll still see the humidity conditions remain overnight, keeping those temperatures probably in the 60s, mid to upper 60s, along with cloud cover. We can't rule out some fog or haze given the muggy conditions. And then we do have more storms on the track for tomorrow, but it's really towards late afternoon, evening, so we'll kind of time that out later and show you when the pattern change is going to happen, which will bring cooler conditions later in the week.
But for now, bring on the humidity, right?
It's going to be humid for the next probably 24, 36 hours. Yes.
All right, pack on the hairspray, everyone. Thank you. A jury has been seated in Hunter Biden's federal trial on felony gun charges, with opening statements expected to begin tomorrow. The president's son is charged with making false statements when he bought a gun in October 2018, claiming on a federal form he was not using or addicted to drugs. He's also charged with unlawfully possessing the gun as a drug user. The trial comes less than a year after a plea deal fell apart, with the judge questioning whether the deal shielded Biden from future charges as well. In pretrial court filings, Biden's legal team contends he had been undergoing rehab when he bought the gun and may not have considered himself an addict.
A lot of this case is going to turn on, what some might see as legal parsing about whether he believed he was an addict, whether he was in fact addicted when he checked the box on the form saying that he wasn't addicted.
President Biden issued a statement saying, "As the president, I don't and won't comment on pending federal cases, but as a dad, I have boundless love for my son, confidence in him, and respect for his strength." If convicted, Hunter Biden faces up to 25 years in prison. Dr. Anthony Fauci testified before Congress today on his role during the early days of the coronavirus pandemic. It's his first public appearance since retiring from the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, which he ran for nearly 4 decades. The Select Subcommittee on the coronavirus pandemic has spent 15 months investigating the virus origins. Republicans claim Dr. Fauci tried to cover up a theory it was created in a Wuhan, China lab. A report out last year showed U.S. intelligence agencies have differing opinions about where the virus came from. Democrats say their GOP counterparts are on a political witch hunt rather than a fact-finding mission. With area schools wrapping up for the year, many are planning their summer vacations. And it's not too late to score some good deals on your getaway.
How would you like to replace that old, outdated bathtub with a luxurious, easy access walk-in shower? It's easy when you call Mad City Baths. Mad City is Wisconsin's trusted bathroom remodeler with installations in as little as 1 day. We're also your local provider for replacement windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. Call now during big deal days and save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. Now that's a big deal. 0 down and 0 interest till 2026. Senior military discounts plus a bonus. Receive $750 in safety upgrades with your bath or shower purchase. And call during this program for the free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate from Mad City. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303. That's 715-941-1303.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees.
Us Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
Make some waves with Ultra's Summer Cash Splash. Open a new Live Your Life Spend account before June 22nd and get a $50 bonus. No minimum balance, no monthly fees. Just make 20 debit card purchases within 60 days of opening your account and watch that $50 bonus fill your wallet. Plus, with cash back rewards, every purchase makes a splash. Don't miss out on the ultimate summer bonus. Open to ages 10 to 23. Open your account online today or at any Ultra office. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Staying cool this summer will put a heavy dent in the pockets of many. The National Weather Service says the country will have above normal temperatures these next few months. That means many residents will be cranking up the air conditioner, leading to higher electric bills. An analysis predicts the average cost to stay cool will go up nearly 8% from June through September. It works out to an average $719, nearly $200 more than the electricity cost on average in 2019. Well, now that summer is underway, you may be thinking about booking a getaway, and it's not too late to score some summer discounts.
From beach vacations to exploring new cities, there are plenty of ways to save on summer trips this season. So, when is the best time to travel?
If you visit places in August, you're going to find better deals than if you visit them mid-summer.
Travel expert Emily Kaufman also recommends traveling during the week rather than the weekend to lock in lower rates on airlines and hotels. When booking a hotel, ask about discounts. She says many places offer discounted rates to military, first responders, and teachers. And don't forget about AAA or AARP memberships, which will get you a better deal as well. For families, look into renting a vacation home or condo. It may be cheaper than booking a few different hotel rooms to accommodate everyone. And traveling to off-season destinations can help stretch your budget.
Luxury resorts in Scottsdale, Arizona and Palm Springs, California that are usually 5-star prices can come down to 3-star prices during the summer.
Many cities offer special bundled rates to sightsee. So if you're visiting New York City, look into buying a Go City Pass.
You can save up to 50%, and these are international and domestic as well.
Kaufman also says if you're a member of Costco or Sam's Club, you may be able to book your trip through them and save.
They're buying travel in bulk, so they've negotiated special rates with airlines, hotels, cruises, and rental cars.
And finally, book your trip on a cashback rewards credit card to earn points.
Well, tumbling her way to success, Simone Biles picked up another major achievement this weekend. It comes just weeks before she competes for a spot in the Olympics.
And wet conditions here for the month of May and start of June also is wet. We could even see some heavier rain through Tuesday, but we do have a pattern change coming that cooler and drier conditions are on the way. I'll time that out and break it down for you after the first warn, after the break, after first warn update.
For a safe, accessible bathroom that's anything but boring, call Mad City Baths. Combine a barrier-free shower base or walk-in tub with premium wall designs and fixture combinations. Expertly installed in as little as 1 day. And with Mad City's Price Lock Guarantee, we'll lock your price in for 1 year. Here's another reason to call now. During Big Deal Day, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. Now that's a big deal. 0 down and 0 interest till 2026. Senior military discounts plus a bonus. Receive $750 in safety upgrades with your bath or shower purchase. And call during this program for a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303. That's 715-941-1303.
Tammy Baldwin is a hypocrite. During COVID, she told us to stay home, but used your money to fly to New York to live with her girlfriend at her lavish multi-million-dollar apartment. Baldwin pretends she's for Wisconsin, then jets off to Hollywood to raise money from celebrities. And Baldwin says she's cleaning up Congress, but hires lobbyists to her D.C. staff. Two-faced Tammy, a hypocrite we can't trust. Fix Washington PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted retractable awning and solar screen experts. Sonesta retractable awnings and solar screens protect you from the harsh sun. With over 150 fabrics to choose from and the largest sizes available, you can create shade to match your home and style. Join us for our summer showroom sale Thursday, June 13th at either showroom in Eau Claire or Onalaska. Enjoy summer savings with up to 25% off your entire purchase at Asher Laston Exteriors.
Simone Biles won her 9th U.S. Gymnastics all-around title over the weekend. Her goal is to regain the all-around title at the Olympics in Paris after pulling out of that competition in Tokyo 3 years ago. Biles put on a dominating performance Sunday. The 27-year-old turned in the top score in all 4 events at the U.S. Championships. Now she and others will go on to the Olympic trials later this month to compete in the chance to represent the U.S. on the global stage. Well, we've got Greg as a solid representative for our regional weather, bringing us the latest in our rainy conditions today, and here to tell us about the cool down ahead. Right, Greg?
That is quite an introduction, isn't it? Way to spin that around to weather. But yeah, we do have storms here coming this evening still. Maybe for a few hours, but the bigger story tonight will be the humid conditions, maybe some fog or haze given all the moisture out there. It won't be hard to have some of that for the morning, even low clouds. And then Tuesday afternoon, evening, more closer probably to evening, we're going to have a line of storms come through. And then we got a pattern change if you're looking for some cooler conditions. Now the threat, severe threat, we have a potential for some wind threat tomorrow with the line coming through, but don't forget the flash flooding or flooding threat. With given all the rainfall that we've had so far, and we have the potential for more to come too. So that could involve some rivers and creeks eventually. There's your flash flooding warning. All the activity has pushed across the area, so no, they're not getting any amount of any precipitation, much more, but it still continue on to about 8 p.m. All the activity has pushed off to the east, but that flash flooding, basically they've had 1 to maybe up to 3, depending on locations with the storms. It's a sign of things to come. But overall, the storms, we might see a few showers over La Crosse and areas until about 7. It's looking less likely, but most of the activity by 8 should be pushing to the east. We'll have partly cloudy skies. We will see some increase maybe in low clouds to the north, higher clouds to the south. Overall, we could still see some fog set up. It's going to be, probably won't be dense, but still with these temperatures hovering in the mid to upper 60s and dew points in the 60s, it'll be a muggy, humid night, and you could wake up to some fog issues or haze issues at least. And then we'll have cloud cover over on the morning, but everything should remain dry through at least noon. Then in the afternoon, we might see a line of showers or storms developing north of Eau Claire, given a little boundary is sitting up there. Then we'll have more pop-up showers and storms towards the late afternoon, 3 to 4, as we watch another line. This is really the main line with the front coming through. That'll probably hold off towards the evening commute. But even for the evening commute, you still have some pop-up showers with temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s. And then we're going to see this line track quickly across the area from about 7 to about 10 p.m. It will weaken, but this line does give the potential for some gusty winds along it, along with some heavier rainfall. So there's your flash flooding potential, could continue too. Otherwise, for the fog issue tonight, just you can see some areas getting below 5 miles in visibility occasionally. The more denser stuff you see with the colors of red there, kind of to the north, but still could come along the interstate towards Black River Falls. Then once we get to 9 or 10, everything should lift, but something to keep in mind of for the morning commute. Rainfall totals, we could see another inch, an inch and a half. This could change depending on how this line comes through fairly quick, but given that, I think everyone will see at least a quarter to a half, and then we could see some areas pick up 1 to 1.5. So that's why we do have a flooding issue potentially. Now the good news is once we hit Wednesday, that system pushes east. We get west-northwest flow, starts to dry out. We still could maybe see a spotty shower in the afternoon, but you'll notice the humidity start to fall, and that's a pattern change that's going to happen and continue probably through the weekend if you really like cooler conditions and especially drier conditions. But for tonight, well, that line of overall humid conditions, well, the showers and thunderstorms coming late afternoon and especially in the evening hours, and then the pattern does change going into Wednesday and beyond as we look at temperatures dropping back down to the low to mid 70s, which that'll be below average. So if you want the cooler conditions, they're coming. Just another 24 hours, 36 hours, and we got them.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Greg. Coming up in sports, the Brewers are back on the road tonight looking for their 6th straight win. Plus, the Vikings locking up one of their superstars for the foreseeable future. Rob's got that next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Time is running out to call Mad City Baths during Big Deal Days. Our American-made baths and showers are infused with Microban for easy cleaning. And in addition to baths, Mad City is also your trusted source for Eco Sky windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. Last chance to call during this program to take advantage of the savings during Big Deal Days. Save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. Now that's a big deal. 0 down and 0 interest till 2026. Senior and military discounts plus a bonus. Receive $750 in safety upgrades with your bath or shower purchase. And remember, this is the last chance during this program for a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, in western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303. That's 715-941-1303.
Senator Baldwin says I'm not from Wisconsin. But this was my childhood home. Graduated East High. Became a Badger in '86, where I've had my company for over 20 years.
And this is where we live. It's our family home.
I'm a 4th-generation Wisconsinite. It made me who I am. If Senator Baldwin's not going to be honest with you about where I'm from, what makes you think she'll be honest with you about anything? I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
Does your child have sleep disorders, ADHD, ADD, speech issues, or mouth breathing? These are a few symptoms of a myofunctional disorder. If left untreated, it can cause disrupted sleep, TMJ pain, snoring, and other health problems. At Allen Dental, our myofunctional therapist will develop a plan to retrain the face, mouth, and throat muscles, leading to better sleep, mouth alignment, and nasal breathing, which has so many benefits for overall health. Contact Allen Dental today to schedule your appointment.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
The NFL season is still a few months away. The Vikings are going to look a little different when they take the field for Week 1. All signs are pointing on rookie QB J.J. McCarthy leading the squad in 2024. But one of the team's cornerstones isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson is getting paid. Minnesota and Jefferson agreeing on a 4-year extension worth $140 million. 1/10 of that is guaranteed. Jefferson becomes the highest paid non-QB in NFL history. 3-time Pro Bowler was offered $28 million a year back in 2023.
but he turned it down, and it paid off for the 24-year-old wideout. Jefferson missed 7 games this past season due to a hamstring injury, but despite playing just 10 games for the Vikings this past year, he still found a way to eclipse that 1,000-yard mark for the 4th straight season. Shifting gears to the Diamond, big series in Philly tonight. The Brewers are back on the road as they look to make it 6 straight. Milwaukee sweeping the White Sox over the weekend to extend that win streak to 5, and the Crew is sitting comfy atop the NL Central. Brewers are 7 games up on the Cardinals. Milwaukee has the 3rd best record in the National League. The only 2 teams better are the Dodgers and the team they'll be facing the next 3 nights. Philadelphia comes into tonight with the best record in the NL at 41-19. Should be a good battle of 2 first-place squads. We'll have the highlights tonight at 10. The Northwoods League season is underway, and the Loggers have looked pretty good the past few nights. Lacrosse has won 4 straight games. They'll look to make it 5 in a row tonight as they look for the 2-game sweep in Waterloo. Loggers and Bucks get going in about 15 minutes. And last but not least, a big day on the Diamond for a few of our high school squads tomorrow as sectionals get underway. Just 2 wins separating these teams from the state tournament in Division II. Logan will be looking to get there as the Rangers take on Altoona and Baldwin-Woodville. In D3, this one should be good. Viroqua and Aquinas clashing at Prairie du Chien. And in Division 4, 3 of our teams still remain. Oliva Strum will look to keep its season alive against Pittsville. And then following that one, DeSoto and Royal will square off for a chance at playing in the sectional final. Busy day tomorrow. I've been busy the past 7 days. I was on a cruise.
Busy have you been? Cruising?
Beautiful. Good
Well,
to be back.
welcome back. You got a little shade darker.
Tan. You said I
notice.
wasn't that tan. I got
Not
a little
as bad, yeah.
insecure about that. I thought I did enough tanning, but apparently not. Apparently I'm not dark enough.
No, you did definitely come back.
It was fun.
You've come back glowing for sure. All right, we'll be right back after this.
Working with Maxwell White was amazing. They were professional, answered all of my questions.
I give Maxwell White my highest possible recommendation.
Maxwell White did a fabulous job on our shower. 5-star plumbing service done right.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
You may not know what to make of Eric Hovde, but if you're getting older or have a loved one who is, Eric Hovde has a plan for you. Eric Hovde thinks people living in nursing homes should not have the right to vote. That's right.
If you're in a nursing home, you only have 5-6 month life expectancy. Almost nobody in a nursing home is in a point to vote.
Stripping seniors of the right to vote? Eric Hovde, what's wrong with this guy?
At an 11% rebate at Menards. From hitches to ratchet straps and everything in between, we've got your hauling needs covered. This TowSmart starter kit, which includes a 2-inch hitch ball and 5/8 hitch pin, is only $14.99 after rebate. Skill delivers advanced power and torque with convenience and portability. The PowerCore 20 battery is interchangeable with every Skill 20-volt power tool. This 20-volt 4-tool combo kit is $114.81 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Maxwell White celebrates servicing the La Crosse Coulee region for 30 years. Much has changed, but not our commitment to you, providing local, honest, and quality plumbing repairs and solutions. That's Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
All right, for tomorrow, it could be some haze, some fog, maybe potential in the morning. Lunch hour still looks good. It's the late afternoon, evening when the storms come through and potentially for some heavier rainfall. But if you want a pattern change, drier conditions, that's coming Wednesday and beyond. Notice the temperatures.
Along with
the humidity
cool down.
will
Look
be
at
cooling
that.
off. Yes.
Up and down this weather. All right, well, thank you for joining us at 6. We'll see you at 10.